Hi, welcome to my channel. I am Thomasin PA2066. Today is 13th of May 2023. So the topic I'm discussing today is about frequently asked question in real estate. The topic is the advertising side, MEAS 6, related to banner, flyers and billboards. So let me begin. Hi, welcome to my channel. Video taking 153, frequently asked question in real estate, episode 6, advertising flaws. So I'm Thomasin PA2066. Today is 13th of May 2023. 47th AGM MEA is I think ongoing, not yet completed. So anyway, I am not attending the Zoom. I am doing this video recording. So let me refresh on the FAQ in real estate series. So FAQ in real estate means frequently asked question in real estate. Usually I would choose topic that is quite a cheat and tricks that is used by estate agent or that is used by illegal brokers, that is rampant in the banner and the publicity as well as the social media that you see. So this topic is advertising flaws. Let me begin. So common question asked by a new negotiator is what is advertisement and what are the rules that is in fact governing this part of the advertising and marketing of estate agency practice. So if you refer back to the Act 242 as well as the Rules 1986, this is particularly under particular we call it the marketing section, the marketing advertising section under the Rules 1986. So let me maybe just briefly talk about these rules. So these rules main purpose is to ensure that estate agents, because our job is a marketer and also an advertiser, so to do a job being fair to the advertisement as well as no cheating or no scam that is causing the public to misinterpret or in a sense mislead the public to come to a contract of tenancy, sales or purchasing a property. So this is the purpose, to protect the public, mainly to protect the public and also to keep a certain standard onto the profession when the agents advertise under the law. So this is why sometimes when a new estate agent or new negotiator join the estate agency practice, they are unsure what are the requirements and also what are the practices that is in the market that people try to get away with, so that they need not have to face the issue of whether it is correct or not. So they try to get away with it, and also for the new negotiator do adhere to or to try and follow these rules and not get into trouble, because all your advertisements, especially the social media advertisements, would be quite permanent in the social media wall. So it can be there for years and you are unaware of it, and one day suddenly you see that it is taken as an evidence, evidence of your wrongdoing, and your enemy or your whoever competitor or your somebody who hates you try to use that as a weapon to charge you, to cause you trouble into your profession. Let me just begin. So the law of the land, and now we're talking about advertisement for estate agency. So the law of the estate agency practice and the rules 1986 and how it affects you. My disclaimer is that I am not a lawyer, so consult your lawyer, as the material presented here does not constitute a legal advice. I am not a lawyer, I am a probationary estate agent. So flaw, or with the S, meaning of it is that it is a mark, blemish or other imperfection which mars a substance or object, or in verb it mars and weaken or invalidate something. So an advertisement which is a flaw advertisement means that there is a defect, there is something wrong, missing, or being orchestrated or being done as in a camouflage to deceive the message that is supposed to carry. So this is what I mean by advertising flaws. So what do you see in a banner? So we always drive around a taman, or we saw it as in the main road, sometimes a fishtail. Why are the advertisement being done the way it is? It actually has some rules under 1986, especially rule 111. So this you can go back to the book. So I take this opportunity to bring you to the rules 1986 on this particular section. Okay, we are at the section, or we call paragraph, the rules 111. You can see matters forbidden in advertisement. So under the part 11, advertisement and publicity. So this is the paragraph, and you can go to the subsequent pages. It's actually until brochure. You can see brochure until 119, letterhead, signboard, poster, until the last one, 124, board to issue guideline on advertisement and publicity. So a bit blur some of it, but you can refer back to the booklet. So okay, the main part of the rules 1986 on the advertisement and publicity is to ensure that things are correctly done and not misleading or not misrepresenting information in the advertisement. So okay, example again for a common trying to misrepresent or even misleading types of flyers you see in your pigeonhole is ready buyer, ready tenant. So all these example of how advertisement is being used to sometimes fish for leads, fish for vendors, or fish for principal to appoint you to become his or her agent. So ready buyer, actually they should come with the persons responding to the advertisement. Actually this part is MEAS 6 where they should include these persons responding to the advertisement, should include this as for flyers. In other advertisement it's not required, but then for flyers, yes, it is required. So 6 items in the banner, especially in published material. So there are 6 items I put down here: name of firm, name of the estate agent, number of firm registration, number of the agent registration, phone contact of the firm, and phone contact of the real estate negotiator. So this part I would like to say, a lot of time in the banner that you see, a lot of time they try to sort of escape from the duty of putting all these 6 items inside. So I would refer to Malaysian Estate Agency Standard number 6 in the statement of the standard. An estate agent must ensure that the advertisement and the public statement shall not bring the profession into disrepute, and that they are responsible, accurate, and not sensational in content. So this part, the 6.2.2, any form of advertisement by any media, whether in mass media, that means in your social media, like in your handphone advertisements, in WhatsApp, electronic that you send out, or digital or whatever mobile media, shall comply with this requirement. This is 6.2.2.1. The advertisement should contain here 6.2.1.1.1 the name, the registration number, and office telephone number of the estate agency firm. It also need to include number 2, the name, the mobile number, the registration number of the person, the registered REN or so-called person, respectively, all which should prominently be displayed. Of course, no comparative superlative description of the agency, not like, wow, my agency is the best agency or I'm the king of a certain area. No claim by advertiser to be an expert or specialist in certain thing, and then they actually be factual. Publish information must be factual, not projection. It's not speculation. So let's go back. What is the issue and the argument at hand now is that some of these advertisements, they try to omit certain information. They probably are illegal brokers, they don't have a firm, then they will omit information about firm so that they actually no need to show it is a certain firm, or some actually have a fact number or the fact registration number of the firm. So how do you actually know whether this advertisement is a genuine advertisement? So the argument at hand is that should you just believe what the banner is put up to show, or do you verify whether this advertisement, the banner, is actually a genuine qualified professional who is helping up the principal or the vendor to do this advertisement. Also, fact negotiator, common cheats is that they use a fact name. It's actually not a registered person. In fact, they also fact the negotiator number. They have the expired registration. They never renew. They actually earlier on join an agency firm, but then over time they want to take all the commission. They don't want to share the commission with the agency, so they never go back to the agency anymore. The old number but expired registration, many years not actually renew. So how do you actually know whether this person is genuinely as he is? Because why? Because you don't want to get involved with a deal that you put money into a fact organization or fact agency firm, and then you can't go after it because it's not regulated. Then this agent can disappear, the company can disappear. So how do you ensure that what you are doing or who you are dealing with is actually a genuine person? So you do this, you verify it at the lppeh.gov.my under a search. So public can search this person or this particular agency by doing a search in the internet. So this is how it looks like. Search under Lembaga Penilai Penpaksa Ejen Harta Tanah dan Pengurus Harta. So you go to lppeh.gov.my and click on the search button. Now here, if your server is your website browser is actually the Chrome browser, the Chrome browser will highlight to you not secure. This is not secure, although the landing page is a secure page. If you type HTTPS with the secure here to go to lppeh.gov.my, it is a secure page. But the search page is giving you this not secure. The reason is because this search page is actually a subdomain of the main page, and this subdomain they did not get it with the SSL certificate. Also, without the SSL certificate, it doesn't go with the Chrome browser. But this is not an issue because you are not going to transact anything on the website. You are not going to pay money or transact certain money into the account or anybody's benefit. So there is no reason that you should be worried about having this not secured triangle with exclamation mark. It's not an issue. So what you do is you perform a search of that particular mobile number or that particular person's name and his negotiator number. So now you cannot find anything in this search, means that the person is not a genuine registered person. So he is not a negotiator, and therefore you have to be careful dealing with him. You can see also, you can find search for the firm. So if the firm is not in the system, that means the firm is a fake name. So that means person put up advertisement trying to mislead or cheat the public. Okay, so why do you actually need a phone number on the advertisement about the agency firm? So this is something which a lot of time people do not understand. When public sees the advertisement, they see the negotiator name, they see the negotiator telephone number. Usually it's a mobile number. But pay attention, you should look at the agency landline. That means the agency's on-office number. The reason is for you to call the agency and check with the agency whether this particular agent is still registered or is still attached or engaged by the firm. Because everything you must pay the money as a booking fee to the firm's client's account. So now you pay to the client's account of the firm. So whether this negotiator he runs away or he stops work or he has been transferred or he suddenly said that he cannot do for you, then the money is kept not by keeping money with this negotiator, but the money is in the client's account of the agency, and this agency is registered with the board, and therefore it ensures a protection over your money paid. So you can always complain to the board if there is some hanky-panky or there is some abuse of this money inside the agency. Now if this agency so-called is not actually registered with the board, then you cannot secure your booking that is paid to this particular agency or the particular negotiator. So this is the purpose why there is a landline telephone number at the banner or the advertisement for you to call the agency, talk to somebody in the agency to check whether this particular person still attached to the agency. Of course, the particular person can put a number that is the wrong number. That means it's a fake telephone number. You will go to another fake company, and then the fake company will always say that he is the rightful person. Of course, that can be orchestrated, but then you can verify this telephone number with the board website just now, the search website. You can check whether this particular firm has this particular telephone number. If the telephone number is a fake telephone number, then you can call the original number in the board search website to verify is correct, the correct firm, and the correct firm should actually advise you on whether this person that you have seen the advertisement is truly an agent under this agency. So my conclusion for this FAQ, frequently asked question about advertisement, is that advertising flaws happens because people want to gain advantage by putting a misleading advertisement, so that the public is cheated to come forward to engage in a negotiation and seal a deal. So you can verify who you are dealing with under the search.lppeh.gov.my. This system is to verify the genuine agency as well as the genuine person who you are dealing with. The telephone number you also can verify with the agency number. If the agent has left the company, you can verify with the office. And even this telephone number can be a fake one, then you check with search.lppeh.gov.my to verify the correct telephone number, to call that number to check whether the rightful office has the person, the agency, verify whether this particular person is working in the agency. So the registration number as well, if you check that the registration number is wrong, this name of the company doesn't match with the registration number, then it also points to the fact that it may be a fake agency. So whatever it is, the public has a duty, a due diligence to check of who you are dealing with the money that is in thousands be involved. Thank you very much. I want to mention a bit about my platform. I have the e-learning system for board examination in diploma for a estate agency examination. And advertising platforms includes the contracttoyou.com, which is comparative index, as well as the findway.info, a community of agent in geo-linking of businesses. I have my blog, My Real Property Online, which collects all my videos. And thank you for coming in. Thomas Sim, PA2066. This is my mobile number. Welcome to my channel, and you can call me to get more information. The website addresses are listed here as well. Thank you for coming into my channel.